Hey guys, welcome back. So I have been busy the last couple of days, and I'll show you what I've done here. Whoa. Yes. Okay. So, been making some more of those like storage books. So I made this one yesterday. And it just has like guest checks, those large memory decks things, got the library cards, and then these particular ones, I forget what they're called, but some time cards. These are watercolor tags and just regular craft tags. Some coffee dyed index cards, and the library pockets, and some more of the coffee dyed index cards. But I've got everything pretty much close at hand now if I want to like decorate with them or something along those lines. Let me retie that better. I think we got Mom's car fixed today, so I'm like super excited about that. So I'll be able to get back to work soon. Alright, so this is what I did for stencils. I used 12 by 12 scrapbook paper and, folded it long ways and then just cut it down. But left, I believe I left the length. I don't think I cut that down. It should be. Yeah, 6 inches. And I just put magnets on the front. They're just taped down because I couldn't get the glue to stay. And I didn't have that many stencils, but now they're not getting hung up on each other, so. Because most of the ones that I have are like the Tim Holtz kinds. And then I've got ones that are shaped like the Tim Holtz ones, but they're not Tim Holtz ones. Although I don't know if they're the same, like if, they stole designs or anything from them. I don't know. I got these off Amazon, so I'm not sure. That one's never been used. So some of the little plastic pieces were still in there. But they're larger than the Tim Holtz ones. Oops. But, but I was extremely happy with how that came out because now I have now they're stored properly and not getting hung up on each other or anything, because I did have them hanging up. If you hear kitty cats in the background, I have both of my helpers in here with me today. Sammy is sitting on my sewing chair, and Dexter is sitting behind me on top of the dresser. So this one is a book. It's the 7% Solution. It is a like a sequel, basically, to Sherlock Holmes. Not written by Arthur Conan Doyle, though, but I forget who the author was. Who's the author? Does it say? I'm not sure. I've got the book pages here. Nicholas Meyer. If you've never read it, I highly recommend that you read this book. If you're a Sherlock Holmes fan and you know like about Reichenbach Falls and what happens with Moriarty, this is a different take on what actually really happened, and I find it extremely believable. So yeah, that's all I'll say about that if you've never read it. But I put my little snippets in here. I've used some of them, so I can fill in some empty spots there. There we go. But yeah, I didn't keep all of the snippets because some of them were like repetitive because, like I said, I'd bought them twice. But I didn't keep the ones that I didn't like some of the super, super small ones that, all look the same, because I don't know how in the world, but I had, like, quite a few of, like, the little round circular ones that just had, like, the letter C on them or whatever, and I didn't like those. But yeah, so I managed to put the little bitty ones in here with the more medium-sized ones. So I have that's it. But I've got room to grow in case I get any more or any other type of like ephemera, like Tim Holtz ephemera or whatever, like say like keepsakes or whatever, then I can add more pockets and, you know, have a place to put everything. But I mean, it pretty much stays closed. But I did close it with a ribbon, just to make sure. And then I glued some of the little snippets on the front, so that I knew what was in them, which I pretty much know what was in them since I made them. But I wanted to use the book cover. Originally, I was just going to gut the book, or, you know, alter the book and do the pockets that way, but I figured no, because I'll end up using the book pages. So, because I know how I do, I will use the book pages for other things. But I wish I had some more of these. I only had just the one, but I really liked the image of the little kitty cat on the books. But I went ahead and used it for the cover, since I already knew what would be in there. But I have this shelf above me, because I moved this. Originally it was a shelf that I had my paints on. I'm gonna move that. There we go. But I also keep my Tim Holtz words up here too. So I've got all of that stuff close to me. And then the only thing that I didn't have up there, but I have it in my desk drawer, is this little box. And it's got craft envelopes in there so I can use them for, whatnot. That's literally all that's in here is craft envelopes. I don't think I will ever need that many. I have no idea how many are in here. A lot. I got these off of Amazon. I think there's like 100 in here or something like that. But yeah, I don't know that I'll need them all, but I doubt that I will use them all. But at any rate, there we go. It might sit in there better. Oop. Okay. Perfect. So the only other thing really that's right next to me rather than in books or anything is playing cards. Because I've got a lot of them. And they won't fit into the books or anything. And I've got several different sizes. Also have two like sets of like tarot cards too that can be used, and some flashcards. I don't have as many flashcards as I do like playing cards, but anyway, so yeah, I've been busy doing that. Mainly just keeping myself busy because I'm not able to get back to work just yet. We are waiting to see a couple of days to make sure that the car is going to do okay before going back to work. The car that I'm supposed to be getting is still being worked on, so because it needs something that has to do with power steering, rack and pinion, and whoever owned it before put the wrong size tires on the front, and you're not supposed to drive it like that, so they're changing the tires out. But I mean, it's got a few issues. Other than that, like it doesn't have air conditioning. The car that I'm getting, like, I don't care though, because I hardly ever turn the air on anyway, but and I'll have to fix the window on the driver's side. But other than that, it's no big deal. I mean, I can get the air fixed if I want to. I don't know that I will, because I mean, it's fixing to be fall and getting into winter time anyway, so that ain't really gonna matter. But I will definitely have to fix the window. Because for some, it's off the track, so it doesn't roll up now. But I just have to take the door panel off and get the window up. Anyway, I mean, it's got a lot of miles on it, but if it runs, I don't care. That's fine. Just anything to get from point A to point B so I can get back and forth to work. I do have a job interview tomorrow for a remote job of working from home selling insurance. So, that's always an option too if the car thing doesn't end up working out, but as long as we'll have a vehicle to get Mom back and forth to the doctor, that's all I care about. Really, the rest of it is fine. As long as I can pay bills and she can get to the doctor, we're okay. But yeah, I've been kind of busy in here doing that, so I wanted to make sure that I had everything really that I work on or whatever close to hand and not taking up a whole bunch of space. So, and I wanted to, like, all, like, ephemera pieces that could be decorated or whatnot to be all together. So, not only do I have the stuff to decorate on, but I have the stuff to decorate with all together over there, up on my shelf. And then the rest of the stuff is, like, feathers and leaves and, like, popsicle sticks, should I need them. Excuse me, like sanding blocks, sanding discs for my, if I had extras, I don't know, I might have extra sanding discs. I've got some, sanding discs in here with my normal size daubers. These are all, archivals. The archival ink pads that are in there, but yeah, I've got these. Oh, and that one's stuck to there. Moving over, because I've got my my sanding dauber. I put a piece of washi tape around it to keep it separate from the other ones, so that I know which one's which. Fix that. That's a new disc on there, ready to go. I guess I could put it over here where my glue is. Okay, I was just gluing that piece of tape down so it would stay. I guess I could put it over here with my glues, because I would use that more often than the other ones. So I think that's what I'll do. That way I'll have it at hand if I wanted to distress the sides of anything. Or what? But I made a pretty good dent in my scraps. I just got a couple, like, these are chipboard pieces here, like this thin chipboard, coffee dyed paper, and then one little square of cardstock left. Cause I've been using them as pockets and whatnot in the books, so I've used up pretty much all of that. But I use this to, like, back tags and stuff with, and these could be used as tags as well. Or whatnot. I mean, or to back things that need to be backed, but yeah, that's just trying to keep all the stuff that I'm gonna use, you know, next to me. Now I don't keep my washi next to me, but I can see it from where I'm sitting, so I can actually use it, you know, when I need to. Because I think I've showed you guys that before, that I keep it in a silverware utensil holder. That's Minus my Halloween washi, because that stays in my Halloween stuff, because I don't Halloween fall. These are my two newest ones. I got these from Dollar Tree, actually. I thought that one was real pretty. Very kind of bohemian or whatnot. Surely, I was going to say, surely there's a way to get into here without... That's it. Well, that tape really sticks to you. Alright. Just gonna see about opening that up so I could let me see if I can open that up so I can put it away. Okay, here we go. Get off. Now this one, I'm not really sure. Watching strange scenery? Listening to strange something. It says, I just want to make beautiful things. The love you give away is the love you keep. I'm not really sure what that says, though. But, it's pretty nonetheless. So, I think some of these little smaller washi tapes I can move over. Oh, I didn't realize I still had some more orange. Huh. Must have liked that one a lot. Oh, there we go. Okay. Will that fit? Yeah, that does. Now, does this fit up anywhere? Don't know if it does. It does. Oh, yay! Look at it, all fits. So that's pretty much my guide. You can't buy any more washi tape if you can't fit it in here. And I think she's pretty well full, so until some of this gets used up. Look, a couple of these haven't been opened either. This looks like film strip. That hasn't been opened. And this with the numbers hasn't been opened. so I'm not really going to use it if it's not open. Okay. But, I mean, I didn't like the idea of like washi tape being in drawers or anything. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the way it looks, but practical, it's just not practical for me to put it in drawers and stuff. Because, I mean, washi tape is not something that I use all of the time, but alright, so all of my washi tape now is open and ready to be used. Throwing stuff around, I don't know. Okay. Throw those over there. Yeah, that little pamphlet holder thingy turned out to be a great place to put scissors and stuff. Alright, so I'll put this back over here. Yeah, I can see it from my desk and it's out of the way, and so well, I didn't need that many. Put them back. Yep, there we go. Just cleaning up where that tape got stuck. Alright. There we go. Yeah, just a quick video, really, to show you what I've been up to. Mainly, I don't have anything going on at the moment. I mean, project-wise, so, I got trash on the floor. The only other thing that I did was, I finished decorating these, you know, paper clips that we had. The green one. And the bee, this one's one of my favorites. Because this one actually go on the top, or you can do it on the side, but I think I'll put this one as a top loading one. And then a little dragonfly with a mushroom thing. But yeah, I really like the moth one. But I don't know why, but this little bumblebee one though is my favorite. But I like them all, but yeah. And I didn't do the backs of them, but they can, you can put a sticker on them or whatnot. But I did finish those. Mainly, to get them done, Just trying to finish up some projects there. not sure what we'll work on when I come back. I've got a couple of ideas floating around. So I'll do some thinking on that, and then, when we come back, we'll do some more stuff. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys back here again really soon. Bye!